Okay, so let's look at the item description again. The celestial dial, it functions with the giant astral clock in the Grand Cathedral. When the dial is held up towards the astral clock, the clock... Oh! Go to the blood... Okay, cool. Alright. Do I get there from here? I've already forgotten this area. That figure is placed in the same way as the statue behind Amelia. So we'll have to look at the statue behind Amelia. I don't seem to recall it being draped over it like that, but I'm very interested to see if that does indeed come to... If that does indeed reflect it. Hi, friend. A Gehrman wannabe? Okay. Is this the river? This is the river. Hi, friends. Oh shit! There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Excuse me, I forgot to equip something. So just give me 1 sec, please and thank you. Oh, walking against the wall here. This is not good. Although not doing a whole lot of damage, thankfully. Yes. All right. Get him, boys. Get him. Wow, you got wrecked. This one we don't want to use because it's already got a couple hits on it. I love this weapon. This is quite the weapon. Okay, this guy's got full health. He's probably the best one to use it on. And then we could lead him over to his buddies. No, I missed. Damn it. Okay. Hey friends, look, you got another friend over here. Oh, what's happening? There we go. Let's check on our durability, see what that's at. 243 out of 250, so basically you can use it. It doesn't seem to have affected durability much at all. So that's very cool. Oh, no, this is not good. Too much confidence in the weapon. I'd dial that back a little bit. Oh, crap. I really wish I could hold more than 3 Shannon Ball blades. Whoa. I'm dead. Come on, fellas, please stop it. Just stop, please. Just stop doing that. I asked you kindly, you didn't listen. I think they got enough mosquitoes in this. It's ridiculous. There's so many of them. I don't think I'm going the right way, but whatever, we'll kill them all. That's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, what makes me most sad of all for Daughter Gascoin is the fact that you can't, like, there's no happy ending for her at all. Like, and I know that that's generally a Souls thing, but in her case it's just super depressing, incredibly depressing, mildly depressing, but still really depressing. Hello! Man in Digital, thank you very much. And I'm very happy that you're here. And thank you for sharing those kind words. Hello, another Spectre. Oh, you were already here, I think, another Spectre. So, I apologize for saying hello twice. And these are like the messenger things. Wow, I have like virtually no blood vials already. Okay, that cave I believe we've already been in. I was here a day or two ago. Oh, okay. So welcome back. This Pale-Blood Sky Rose. I really wish the... Like, why doesn't PlayStation know how to wrap text? Like, is it, most things I can only read on the monitor to my left. Oh, you just finished number 2. Cool. Well, number 3 is probably the best of the 3 because it's where I fight Ludwig. And yeah, you'll notice that there's a difference with the sound live versus on YouTube. A humble spoiler-free suggestion regarding the dude chilling in the cathedral. That I should go talk to him? You mean the NPC who moves around? Come back here! No, don't you dare! Bloodstone chunk. So we can get the Moonlight Sword up to plus 9 now. So that's pretty awesome. And we're already doing 546 damage with it. Oh, hi friend! We're not friends, and you have the chain gun. You have the chain gun. And apparently unlimited blood bullets as well. And you're not afraid to use either. The little girl's a mind trick. Okay, sorry Demon Parachute. I'm trying not to talk during loading screens so I can cut them out in post. So I started reading your message and then I stopped, and it was, I think the little girl's a mind trick, feeling sad for one little girl because she's a little girl. Meanwhile, people died by the thousands, typical pretty blonde girl gone missing panic. So that's an interesting thing. I think in the context of Bloodborne, I think what makes, at least for me, Daughter Gascoin's story so sad isn't that it's because she's a little girl. It's because she is, in many ways, our window into the life of a normal, Yharnamite who has absolutely no control or power over their circumstance. They're completely victim of circumstance. And yeah, I think that for me is why Daughter Gascoin is such a sad story. But also, but you have a valid point in that when, when a white girl or boy goes missing, it's, as it should be, it's a big deal. But when an indigenous person goes missing, it's just written off, basically, especially in Canada. But yeah. What Aegon said. So where are we going? Where are we going? This way. So I'm gonna try and run past the blood lickers this time. Screw them. Not worth dealing with them. And then the problem is the sword is so fun to use. I am Canadian, Polydor74. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Are you Canadian as well, my friend? I'm not a monster. I know you do. It's a valid point that you're making, though. Where from, if you don't mind me asking? I'm from Toronto. Another Spectre is Canadian as well. Do we have any other Canadians in the house? So I guess you could say I'm a Vaughan. So you're actually pretty close to me, because I actually live in North York. Where does Patches typically appear? He seems to move around between playthroughs. Nightmare Frontier, and then there's a small chance a very small chance you can find him in a Root Chalice as well. Have you gone back to the room under the big elevator of the research hall? No, but I will do that after we finish exploring this cave. If I can find the cave again. Hi, friends. Don't mind me. Walk bridge. Hi, friends. Oh, there's so many friends here. So many friends, and I went completely in the wrong direction, I think, or did I? No. We're good, we're good. I hope they can't fit through there. Oh, hey, friend. Yeah, Zurend, he I believe takes over any window. Basically, the next window or the next NPC you try to talk to, Patches will be there instead of that NPC. God, I want to make my arcane character just for that. It's amazing. Really, really amazing. That's better. Okay. Not gonna bother with you. Not gonna bother with you. So I actually know where I'm going now. Thank goodness. It was amazing. 3 games before Bloodborne. What was amazing 3 games before Bloodborne? Certainly the most stylish of them. Yeah, well, it's in Bloodborne. Everything's stylish in Bloodborne. Or at least now. Almost everything is. I give him mad respect for using a saw spear, though. No respect for having infinite ammo on a chain gun, though. No respect for that. But he is a pretty cool hunter, and it looks like he's wearing the old Yarnum set. Gatling gun. Yeah, that's... I remember hearing an interesting perspective on that once. I don't remember where it was. I think it might have been on Reddit. Of someone saying basically that it makes sense that, you know, we wouldn't be able to do all the same moves precisely because, you know, we're not experts necessarily. But it's an interesting perspective. I always thought that the Moonlight Greatsword trick would only work outdoors where moonlight is present. That would actually be a very cool mechanic, but one that would make the weapon very annoying to use. I can watch it all day, like staring at the sky. Alright, so we have... So let's see how fast it drains our ammo. That's actually not bad. It looks pretty cool, too. Can anyone tell me whether it parries? I hope it doesn't parry. That would be ridiculously overpowered if it parries. Put some chunk. Some bloodstone shards. One-way drop. And cool. That's cool. This is not so cool though. All the other enemies here, not so cool. Oh, that was... I'd say that was kind of a clutch equipment swap there. Worked out quite well. I really could have used some shaman bone blades. No more parrying, no more parrying, no more parrying. I deserve to die there. We're gonna go get some shaman bone blades. Yeah, but I just, it's nothing, it's not your fault, it's just that I pick everything apart. That's the burden of being me, I guess. And I very much appreciate that none of you really seem to take that personally. Or at least I hope you don't. Because it's certainly not personal. But as I've said in the past, I learn best through dialogue. I think people learn best through dialogue. So sometimes when I say stupid shit, you guys correct me. We all learn something. No, well, I know of the quest, and Richard yesterday was saying that it's incredibly tedious. The most tedious thing in Bloodborne, I think he said. Is just sans frontiere. You know, he said it makes sense in retrospect what you're supposed to do. I did not equip my shaman bone blades. I did not equip my shaman bone blades. That is really bad news. And we somehow got through that. Got a scratch on us. That one guy's got our souls. Don't know if it'll work on the boss. On a boss. No, I think it only works on humanoid NPCs. Shit. Alright, so that's not going to be nearly as useful as I thought it would be. least get my echoes back for this guy. Bloodstart Beast, can you please just chill out for 1 second? Here, have one of those. Thank you. I don't know why I'm carrying about 77,000 echoes, but alright, maybe I don't know how much that's actually going to do, but at least it'll distract me for a second. Yeah, you get him, Bloodstart Beast. Well done. Warm, damp blood jam. Alright, cool. It's very obtuse. I've only done 2 of the 3 triggers for the quest myself. Okay, well, if anyone wants to explain the brain fluid quest, feel free to do that. Don't worry about the spoilers there. Amygdala arm. Amygdalin arm. The arm of a small amygdala great one. Strictly speaking, the amygdalan arm is no trick weapon of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Starts as a large, tough, blunt weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it were still alive. Alright. You kill the blobby brain things to get the... Oh, really? That's okay. Thank you, the Memitin. Well, that's... I don't want to kill them, but I guess if we have to, then... Alright, so we got an amygdalin arm. Probably not the best. And you get one at the top of the research hall. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot about you. That's really weird. That's really weird. Oops. You have to kill 2 very specific non-hostile NPCs. Quest is tedious to me because she asks for brain fluid after you go back to the Hunter's Dream back a few times. Interesting. I want to help her though. I committed to helping her before she even said what she needed help with, but... Bloodstone chunk. You have to keep refreshing the area to complete it. Okay, so we just use Bold Hunter's Marks. Yeah, Bold Hunter's Marks. It's much faster than, because you save a loading screen that way. That's it? Okay. I guess the amygdalin arm is a pretty big thing, so... Yeah, speaking of Bold Hunter's Marks, I'm just going to use one of those now. Alright. He's not here anymore. Yeah, I should try talking to Gehrman. So that's where he was last, I thought. And they weren't there before.
Please, could you do something for me? I need brain fluid.
Go down the elevator. Please. This elevator's so creepy. Would you kindly? Yes. So what am I looking for here? Oh, okay. Under the... Okay, in the elevator shaft. Okay, cool. I'm eating oatmeal right now. Plip plop, plip plop. Look at that. That's it. That's the exact same facade that they have in the Grand Cathedral. Wow. What? What? Lawrence's skull? Skull of Lawrence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Lawrence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. That is... So, this means that Lawrence is not the bloodletting beast then. Because I assume that the thing that's in the Grand Cathedral is... Oh, man. That is crazy. By the gods, fear it, Lawrence. Fear it. Wow. That is unbelievable. I don't know if I'd say poor Lawrence, but he was into some messed up stuff. Hello, 2.0. We just... Maybe what's Lawrence's physical body? That is... Can't stop looking at it. And you can see the holy shawl around it too, so it's like the top of his torso as well. Go down to the lower part of the elevator. What do you mean the lower part? Go down with the lower part? Oh, duh. Duh. I probably should check that. Thank you. You get a thingy. I like thingies. I have a Skype meeting at 11 a.m. and then another Skype meeting at 1 p.m. Hour-long meetings, so I do want to try and be in bed soon-ish, but we'll see. I'm like 5 minutes ahead of you my playthrough. I got to a certain point where there's like 50 past and went to bed. Yeah, that's how I felt yesterday when I went to bed. So it's like the Duke's Archives. Oh, this is... This is ridiculous. Church cannon. An oversized weapon used by the healing church, a type of cannon that fires with a curved trajectory and creates an explosion upon impact. Sorry. Originally designed for use by brawny men with deteriorated brains, not for just any ordinary hunter. But the men lacked the wits to effectively operate firearms, and the weapon was quietly ushered into permanent storage. The Pope's archives. My character couldn't use the Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah, and that's precisely why I made sure this character was so over leveled, because I knew there was going to be a weapon that I was just going to have to use. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what the cannon looks like. I'll equip this thing as well. That looks much better than the other cannon. No. You can only transform right-hand weapons. Oh, yes. And then there's this. Oops. Such a cool weapon. And this one... How many bolts did that use? Was that 10? 10 bullets, eh? Alright. I'm not going to be using that anyway, but it's interesting at least. No, what am I doing? Evelyn and Hunter's Torch. Moonlight Sword plushie now. You mean a Ludwig plushie with the Moonlight Sword? I think a Ludwig plushie would be kind of cute. The cutscene halfway through the boss fight where he's kind of like hiding behind the sword. It's so just weird, but wonderful at the same time, of course. Maybe a Moonlight Greatsword land. I think that if you could somehow replicate the Cosmos look, I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to, because I imagine that the PvP scene's about as active as it's going to get right now. Okay, we need to go get more Quicksilver bullets. My zombie has AIDS. Thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome to the Rant King Covenant. Hello, BDan127. It's going excellent. How are you today? I hope you are similarly excellent. We have a Moonlight Greatsword plus 9, or Holy Moonlight Sword plus 9. So how could we not be excellent? Whoops. Gonna grab some food and be back in a few minutes. Don't beat the DLC before I get back. Okay, I'll see if I can't make that happen. Not me especially. Aw. Damn stairs. Come on, let's get on an equal plane here. Oh, I didn't. Hello, Zone 8. Good morning to you as well. It's 1:50 a.m. where I am, so I guess technically it's morning for me as well. There we go. pretty cool weapon. Okay, heal and then pick up. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see what we got here. It was summon Master Vaulter again. I like that they actually brought back summon signs for NPCs at least. I think they should also bring it back for human players as well, but... Okay, actually before we do this, we're going to take another 5-minute break. Because I've been going for almost an hour without a break, so... Alright. Thank you, Theomany. Yeah, but... So it is actually a reskin boss then, eh? Interesting. But it seems like it's kind of a smelter demon type, where they do change some of the moves. But yes, yeah, so in that case, yeah. I think that... Like, that seemed pretty cool. No, well, yeah, maybe, yeah. Given that Lawrence is... Oh, wow, okay. Am I taking the fastest route to the boss room? In the estimation of chat? I believe that I am. I don't think there's any faster way, but... But the model, like, yeah, it's definitely a reskin, but, a skin that looks pretty cool that they swapped it with. So yeah, there really is no faster way. This time, open the door, open the door. For this guy, no, that guy. Pulls his arm back up. Got that AoE. Gotta be careful of that. It's not going well so far. Okay. I wonder if you can also visceral him by shooting him in the face. I've honestly never really understood cleric beast mechanics. Oh no, that was dumb. Fast enough there. He like doesn't stagger at all. There we go. Just not doing enough damage. Oh, that's some decent damage. That camera angle I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I thought I was dead. I might as well be dead. Just hold still for 1 second, please. He's out of tantrum. Not pleased. Talk about in Let's Talk Lore when we're reaching that area. I think, well, he's, you know, you enter the nightmare from his corpse. So I assume he's the person, the most senior person at Menesis who was performing this ritual to pistol roll him, can you? Goodbye, another Spectre. Goes. I'm just gonna try and spam. Oh, we're stuck in a corner here. I can't see anything. No. No, Lawrence. Beast's Embrace. Okay, I gotta check out the trophy. Defeat the beast that was once Lawrence, the first vicar. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, that was... at a certain point, I just didn't care anymore. I'm just gonna wail on him and see what happens. Oh yeah, Richard, that would have been really cool. Oh. After repeated experiments in controlling the Scourge of Beasts, the Gentle Embrace rune was discovered. When its implementation failed, the Embrace became a forbidden rune, but this knowledge became a foundation of the Healing Church. Those who swear this oath take on a ghastly form and enjoy accentuated transformation effects, especially while wielding a beast weapon. So yeah, just like that NPC that we fought in the Hunter's Nightmare. Beast mode unlocked. And spoiler for the Let's Talk Lore series, I've been waiting until we go to the Nightmare of Mensis before I switched my build from one that normally carries around 90 insight to one that has like 0 and becomes a beast. And I was originally just going to do that with the Beast Claws, but looks like that's going to be a fair bit cooler of a transformation. And this lamp is in the exact same place as it is in the Grand Cathedral. That is so eerie. Alright. Let's equip this rune, check it out. Okay, Theomany, have a great day. Take care. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we have beast blood pellets. What am I looking for here? Oh, I just want to use insight. Let's buy 3 of these, and 2 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these, whatever. That's okay. I just want the model swap. Oh, I just spent all my insight, and dag nabbit. I actually wanted the Madman leggings. And am I wrong in saying this character looks like your Trash Man friends? No, you're not wrong. It's a very similar character. You're not wrong about that. So if any of these is gonna look more normal, yeah. Well, oh, it's this one. So this isn't just for covenants anymore, then, unless this makes you kind of. That's pretty cool. It's just like the Dragon Torso Stone. That's pretty cool. Teen Wolf Rune. Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Alright, we're going to keep that equipped. So can you have other things equipped for the defense? No. Oh, that's amazing. What would look best? No. I think that looks pretty classy. That's pretty classy. And if you have gloves on, does it cover the... Oh, they go through the gloves. Oh, yeah, see, that's... It'd be cool if it wasn't, like, the Dragon Torso Stone and that, like, completely just reskins it. But if it were more... Yeah, if it were a mix of the two. So that I can see how that would be really disappointing. Oh, so many new builds I want to make now. Alright. That's pretty cool. From the Bath Messengers 2.0, after you kill her. See you later, Zone 888. Thanks for joining us, friend. It also doesn't have a female model. That's really disappointing. You'd think that they would at least have that. Okay, where do we have left to go? I'm okay with spoilers at this point because we're so close to finishing anyway. Where do we find, like, where am I using that clock tower thing? Beast Claw's new moveset. Okay, I for some reason thought I had done that. I didn't even see the prompt. I'm such a noob. I figured as much, but I don't know how that actually got by me. Okay, Beast Claw. Let's just pop this off. Oh, that's even cooler. I didn't realize I still had the pants on. "12 is a letter." I know that username from YouTube. Thank you for the follow, friend, and welcome to the random comment. You see the hand. But that's always been like that, hasn't it? I don't have Beast Roar. I don't have Beast Roar. I didn't get it. That's kind of... But yeah, we can't use the... So we're just going to be half werewolf for now. There isn't only one transformation room. Cool. Alright, we're going to be classy looking. Just going to go back to our... classy looking wolf. Alright.